welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Marauder Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, so we're on day two of Cardano's massive rally. Cardano is starting to rally yet again, losing a little bit of steam for yesterday, but starting to rally back up again today. Going to be going over some of the catalyst for Cardano's sudden growth. Overall, it's a project that I think everybody should be interested in, looking very nice overall. I think Charles Hoskinson and the team doing very well. All right, so let's jump into Cardano. The time of recording, it is around $2.76. On the 30-day chart, they are up 125.52%. On the 7-day, they're up 44.11%. On the 24-hour, they are down 3.68%, and on the 1 hour, they're down 1.49%, but overall, still looking bullish on Cardano. Going to be giving you some catalyst on their potential movement. Let's start with the first one. So the first one that started the movement for Cardano is their announcement of smart contracts. So they will be having smart contracts coming out. Going to be September 12th is the day. This is what started the first initial boom of Cardano, confirmed by their founder, Charles Hoskinson. So he said, here we go, join us. The Alonzo upgrade will bring smart contracts to Cardano via a hard fork combinator HFC event. Find out more about the journey to the new era of smart contracts, DeFi, more of Cardano, and we plan to deploy. So on here it says the video says September 12th, so that's the projected date for their smart contracts to come out. Very exciting overall. Definitely going to be something to rival Ethereum, in my personal opinion. So Cardano looking very bullish on that. That's kind of what had the initial run up of Cardano. So going to be looking to see how that performs overall. Also, they do have a partnership with the country of Ethiopia. So Charles Hoskinson's been in touch with the country of Ethiopia, talking about more about doing a national ID blockchain system. So there's been a lot talking about that. So it says input output IOHK, the company behind Cardano cryptocurrency, plans to build a national ID blockchain system in Ethiopia. So it says in the tweet, the Ethiopia's Minister of Education confirmed the partnership, which aims to build a blockchain-based universal student credential system in East Africa nation. So it's a pretty big deal. The project will be called the single biggest entity deployment of blockchain ever, which I do agree would be. Scheduled to go live in Q3 of 2021 with a first deployment of Cardano blockchain-based IDs for 5 million students across 3,500 schools. Some 750,000 teachers will also get access to the system using the IDs to create records and track students' academic performance. So just showing the use case of Cardano. The product is likely to launch sometime in September or October, according to Charles Hoskinson, founder of Cardano, co-founder of Ethereum, uh, who told Yahoo Finance the company has a bigger goal of expanding out the country's education system. It is our intention to complete, amongst others, the whole national ID system, which is about 111 million people. So big project. Overall, definitely looking very bullish on that. And before I started the stream, there was a tweet out by founder Charles Hoskinson talking about ADA launching in Japan in 10 minutes. So this is fresh. This came out 38 minutes ago, 6:24. Um, so they said that they're going to be having, get that out of here. Need to renew that. But saying that they're going to be having the much anticipated launch of Cardano in Japan. So congratulations, thanks to the community there. It says a monk sips tea morning. It's quiet. The chrysanthemums flowering. So little quote there talking about Cardano moving forward. Definitely pretty cool overall. I'm going to retweet this. So yeah, definitely some movement going on in Cardano, launching in Japan in 10 minutes. So it's another country that will have access to Cardano. So overall, I think the price will help. This fact definitely looking bullish on the project in general. So pretty cool for the project of Cardano, ADA. I think this will help it grow even more. So that news just came out and it's starting a small little rally, already up 1 cent since that has happened. It was at 76 cents, now it's at 277. It was at 276. So small little rally on that news. It is fresh news, so just another thing to add to the growth of Cardano. So, going on here, this is the watch list. So, I have a watch list of crypto that I am looking at for the week. So, let's start with the first one. We have ticker sign BTC for Bitcoin. Bitcoin still looking bullish at $47,956. Overall, their 30-day, they're up 35.94%. On their 7-day, they're up 7.70%. And on their 24-hour, down 2.34%. On their 1 hour, down 1.03%. Ethereum is down as well. Overall, it is going down a little bit. And then again, Cardano still rallying. So Cardano is now at $2.78. So the rally has just began, and this is because of the news of ADA being launched in Japan. So definitely was not expecting this news to come out, but I think it will definitely help the growth of the crypto moving forward, that another country will have access to Cardano. So pretty cool overall, and shout out to everybody holding Cardano. Now Cardano did go and touch like $3. So definitely going to see if it can get a realistic price target that I've seen for Cardano has been around like $5. So we'll see where it goes. I've seen some people even say $150, which I think is, I wouldn't put it past it. But I think it's going to take a while for people to switch over from Ethereum to Cardano and understand what's really going on with Cardano. There are some people who know, but I think overall it's going to take time for the integration, all this stuff to happen. But September 12th is definitely the day to look for, especially considering their smart contracts will be coming out on that date. So September 12th is right around the corner. So a huge day for Cardano to look forward to with implementation of Alonzo and their smart contracts. As we see, they're at $2.78, fluctuating to $2.79. So looks like a lot of people are starting to catch on to this news of Cardano in Japan, which came out 38 minutes ago, around 30 minutes ago. So definitely pretty cool. This was from his phone where he tweeted that out. So, going into the next one, we have XRP, which is definitely on a lot of people's watch list as well. XRP is currently at $1.16, so looking bullish overall. On their 30-day, up 91.34%, 7-day, 5.83%, and the 1 hour, 2.87%. 24 hour, they're down 7.38%. So if you're on the replay or if you're watching this for the first time, drop a comment down below. What do you think the impact of having Cardano in Japan will do for the crypto? I'm interested to hear your all thoughts on how that's going to happen. Uh, yeah, a lot of people are waiting for Cardano to dip as well. I know it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was like really low, like in the 190s, but it's since gone back up. I know a lot of people are waiting for the dip on that one. It might not dip. It might not dip on all the stuff that's going on because September 12th is just right around the corner. So, I'm not telling you to buy or not to buy now. I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of momentum surrounding the Cardano project. So maybe a better price point potentially. You kind of have to follow the similar rules to the stock market, which people say buy the rumor, sell the news. But I don't think anybody was expecting the news about them launching in Japan to be a thing. So them launching in Japan, I think, will definitely help them overall, in my personal opinion. Going to the next one, we have Doge. Doge is bearish at 29 cents. down on the 1 hour, $2, 2.05%, down on the 24 hour, 7.77%. 7 hour, they're down as well, down 2.14%, and on the 30 day, down up 47.91%. So I think a lot of money is flowing out of this and going into Cardano. Now Cardano is not available on um, not available on Robinhood, but you can get it on most of the other platforms. And yeah, Doge did drop hard. Doge dropped extremely hard. It was around like 31 cents yesterday, fell to 29 cents, and it's just continuing to fall. I think that was partially due to the fact that it kind of rallied when Mark Cuban was talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, Dogecoin is like the best coin out there," but then come to find out he only had like $500 worth of Dogecoin in his portfolio. I expected him to have more, and there hasn't really been any Elon Musk tweets about Dogecoin. So those two people seem to be the leaders of the Dogecoin community. Haven't really said too much about Dogecoin, but as far as Cardano is concerned, they've had a lot of news come out, so I think people are starting to rally around that. There still are multiple deals out here in the market, even though the market in general is starting to look a little red. Yeah, the reported market cap for Dogecoin is 37.81 billion. So that's the reported market cap for Dogecoin. And it's right here in this column. And this is Masari. It's free, Masari.io. It's a great place to track crypto and make a crypto watch list, and a lot of great information on Masari. Um, you can use it. It's free to use. You have to make an account, and you don't even have to make an account to look at the charts. You can just go to Masari.io and look at this information. So it's a great source. I like it a lot because it tells you all this good information. Um, Next, we have ETC for Ethereum Classic. They are around $63 per coin. They're down on the 1 hour to 1.81%, 24 hour down 3.75%, and in the 7 day, they are up 1.44%, and 30 day up 31.61%. VeChain is next, ticker sign VET, and they are at 12 cents. VeChain, I think overall is still a really good long-term play, especially at its price. I think it's very affordable, but it's really not moving that much. So definitely keep your eyes on VeChain. Their 1 hour, they're down 2.62%, and on their 24 hour, they're down 4.89%. But overall, I think the main story here is Cardano. So this is due to the fact of this tweet that just came out at 6:24 today of ADA launching in Japan. So definitely going to be the highlight of a lot of people's things. I mean, since it came out so soon, this article or this tweet, I don't think there have been any articles written about it yet. But the fact that they're launching in Japan, and then on the 12th of September, they're going to be in um, having their smart contracts Alonzo launch. So, a lot of good news around the Cardano community. So, Cardano, I think, is relatively cheap considering, their use case. They do have this partnership in Ethiopia. So, a lot of news around Cardano. And if you see, this is getting retweeted like crazy. So, definitely very early on the news of Cardano being launched in Japan. Right now it's hovering around $2.76. Shot up to like 2.79, I think, but still hovering around that $2.70 something cent with the relatively new news of them coming out. So I think some people saw Cardano rallying, but then they kind of held off and they were like, I don't know if I want to jump in. Jacob on here said earlier, I think some people are waiting to buy the dip, and it may potentially dip. It may potentially go back up even more. So definitely, I would say keep your eyes out on Cardano. I mean, projecting if we look at the long term, in the 1 year they're up 2,141%. So I mean, there are not really many stocks out there that have, you can say in 1 year we're up 2,141.95%. The only things I see that were in the stock world that were up like that or have fluctuations like that are like Tesla, or if you were able to get into like Moderna back in 2019, before the whole pandemic stuff started, they have definitely been up. I think they're at like 200 and something dollars um, per stock or per share, but they were like $14 in 2019. So they had a lot of growth, but that was due to the fact the pandemic and stuff going on. But Cardano definitely looking very nice. Continuing on the list, we have Audius, which I think is a really great project overall. Ticker sign AUDIO. They, I think, are still bullish at the current price they're at. They're at $2.74 at the time of this stream. Their 1 hour, they're down 1.51%. The 24-hour, they are down 8.66%. And on the 7 day, they're down 3.47%. But if we look at the 30 day, they're up 120.85%. So audio is definitely looking good overall. Why doesn't Coinbase sell XRP? I think Coinbase is waiting for some of the litigation and stuff to come out with XRP. They had like, they're running with the SEC and stuff was going on. So I think Coinbase kind of put it towards the side. I think there was a point in time where you could buy XRP on Coinbase, and then they like turned it off, where you couldn't buy anymore. I think it makes the most sense that in the future they will list XRP on Coinbase. I think they're just waiting for some of the news to die down and waiting for the court cases and stuff to be settled with XRP. Now XRP is a fantastic project, but I think there's still just a lot of stuff surrounding it overall. All right, so someone said they bought it on Trust Wallet. So there you go. You can get it on Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is free to get. I don't know if you can get it on MetaMask. I have not seen it on MetaMask, but if you can get on Trust Wallet, um, that's definitely a great place to do. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty difficult. Yeah, it was super cheap. I think it was like 70 cents back then, not too long ago, and it was even cheaper than that, longer than that. Why does MetaMask make you nervous? I guess MetaMask doesn't have the name like Trust Wallet does, but MetaMask definitely is. Yeah, KuCoin is definitely a great place where you can use as well to get it. So KuCoin, I know a lot of people use KuCoin, but yeah, XRP is definitely going to be one that is going to be kind of focal in the center point here pretty soon, in my personal opinion. Next on the list, we have IOTX. IOTX is the ticker. They're at 7 cents. And so if we look, they're down 3.23% in the 1 hour. We can see that they, in the 24 hour, they're down 8.25%. You may be waiting a while to get it below $1, in my personal opinion, if you try to wait to get XRP, unless you're talking about RSR. Ecomi is another one. Definitely one in the NFT space. A lot of people are talking about Ecomi. I've seen a lot of financial YouTubers talking about Ecomi when it first came out, but definitely overall looking pretty relatively cheap. Um, I have not looked into Nobility Token. Connected to esports, which esports teams support Nobility? That's definitely one I'll have to write down to look up. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion. And I'll look up RSR. But yeah, what esports teams support Nobility? Oh, that's cool. So you can get on MetaMask. So that's cool. Um, I know a lot of these altcoins are like they prefer. That's not prefer. Most of the websites I've seen, they have MetaMask as the place to go, unless you're talking about Safe Token. Safe Token was really talking about Trust Wallet early in their days. Yeah, FaZe is pretty popular though. FaZe is an esport team. It's like one of the most popular esports teams out there. So, if FaZe is supporting Nobility Token or RSR, then yeah, it definitely would grow in popularity if FaZe is the team behind it. FaZe is definitely one of the leaders in the esports world. I think Algo is a really good project. You can actually get some Algo if you go on Unminable. It's a great way to mine some coins. So just look up Unminable. You don't need a GPU. You just need a CPU. You can use GPU. It'll get you more coins faster, but you can just use your CPU. So Unminable, I would say look at Unminable if you don't want to buy some Algo. But I think Algo is a really good project. Not really many people are talking about Algo, but um, definitely, I think it's a good project and may potentially go up over time. I think just some of these other coins are kind of overshining Algo. Next on here we have Radium, ticker sign RAY. They're at $6.97, down 1.77% in the 1 hour. The 24 hour, they are down 2.26%. And then in the 7 day, they're up 4.01%. And the 30 day, they're up 146.44%. Yeah, FaZe, I mean, FaZe is definitely a very popular esports team. So if FaZe is backing the token, either A, they were paid a lot to promote the token, or they really believe in the project. So I would say for me, I'd have to do some more research on it, but I do know who FaZe is. I do know I'm familiar with the FaZe esport team. Um, a lot of the younger demographic, uh, I guess, audience is more familiar with FaZe, the esports team, but I do know that they are very popular as far as esports is concerned. They do have a lot of different teams, or they have a team, but they have a lot of different um, supporters. So, FaZe, if FaZe is supporting it, then I would say it's definitely worth a look. But I want to do my own due diligence on it before I tell everybody, hey, go jump on this one. Next up, we have Clover. So Clover CLV, they're at $1.41. The 1 hour they're down 2.62%, and the 24 hour they're down 5.93%. And in the 30 day they are up 17.94%. So overall, I think they look pretty good. One thing that I want to also mention on here is if you look at the current like 1 hour and 24 hour of these coins, they may be down. One thing to look for is the long term plays on this. So if you look at the long term, most of them are green. You have like 2,141%, 8,487%. So they do fluctuate quite a bit. The same thing applies with these cryptocurrencies. You will be benefited if you get in early and hold for the long term. So if you're able to do that, I think it'll yield you more profitable than trying to swing trade a lot of these plays. I know a lot of people tried to swing trade Dogecoin. Some people were a lot beneficial from that, and some people were kind of burned. I know a lot of people who bought around 75 cents are probably a lot more upset than others, wishing that it'll go back up. So you kind of have a mixed crowd of people. So it says they have a $27 million market cap with less than 2,500 holders, so it didn't seem to be a bad idea. JC Kalen and Max Holloway, I have no idea who they are, but I guess they are big gamers. So is that the one that's ticker sign RSR? Let's see if it'll be on here. RSR. So is it reverse rights or is it nobility? Let's see. Let's look at. Is it noble coin? No, it's nobility. Oh, Nobil. Yeah, I don't see it on here. Maybe on another exchange. I don't have it on here, so I apologize. I'll try to find it on another one and add it to the list. I have it written down on here. But next stream, I'll definitely try to find some more information about it so I can go over it. Thanks for the suggestion. When is that tournament taking place? Do you know? For the and what game? Because those are big things as well. But I will definitely add it to the list and go over it so that everybody knows what it's about. So next on here we have Rari. Rari is rareable. Rarible is a great place if you want to get into NFTs. I think it's a great place on there. I personally have some NFTs for sale on Rarible, and I am verified on Rarible. So if you want to look down below in the description, I do have a Rarible account and an OpenSea account if you want to support the channel and get some of those NFTs. Would be greatly appreciated. But Rarible, anybody can go make an account on there. For verification process, you will have to go through. I had to go through like Discord, their Discord, to get verified and fill out a form. So it's a little bit, a cumbersome process to try to get verified on Rarible. But you can go purchase NFTs on Rarible, and this is their coin for their site. So definitely Saturday the 28th. Okay, yep. All right, yeah, I'll look into that. Saturday 28th for the tournament, and then nobility for the coin. I'll definitely add those to the list. Try to look some more information on that. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so next on here we have MXC. MXC is around 3 cents. If we look at the 1 hour, they're down 4.10%. 24 hour, they're down 7.98%, and on the 7 day, they're down 23.46%. 30 day, they're up 61.40%. So next we have pre-search, which is around 4 cents per coin, ticker sign PRE. They're down 7.23% in the 1 hour. In the 20 hour, the 24 hour, they're down 20.39%. But the 7 day, they're up 23.55%, and 30 day, they are up 96.40%. Uh, Next, we have Einsteinium, ticker sign EMC2. They're at 4 cents as well. But the market cap for pre-search is actually higher than the market cap for Einsteinium. So I think Einsteinium may have potential to go up a little higher since their market cap is lower. But on their 1 hour, they're down 4.23%. In the 24 hour, they're down 5.03%. And then 7 day, they are down 22.99%. 30 day, they're up 75.91%. So overall, still looking bullish because their 30 day is so high. Unlike RSV, the reverse rights token is volatile. Its main purpose is to help maintain stability of RSV. It can also be used to vote on governance proposals. Okay, that's cool. I think RSR was on here, so let me click on RSR and see what they're talking about. So I will add them to the list. So reverse rights. So their 1 hour looks like they are up 4.51%. Looks like they are still climbing at the time of this. So that may hint to the volatility portion they were talking about earlier. They're currently around 5 cents. So we see the 24 hour, they're up 19.29%. 7 day, they're up 45.01%. 1 month, they're up 103.75%. 3 month, they're up 44.5%, and 1 year, they're up 109.60%. So, reverse rights RSR has been added to the watch list. So, thanks for the suggestion. It is an ERC20 token, so just bear that in mind based off Ethereum. So, that's something that you might want to look into. When you see something that's ERC20, that basically means that if you're going to get the coin on whatever exchange, whatever wallet you use, you will have to have some Ethereum in your wallet to convert over, unless there is a form like some coins you can get by just paying fiat, which is just USD, basically just regular money. And so if you go and get it that way, then you can just go from straight fiat to that currency. But a lot of coins out here, if they're ERC20, that means that they're based off Ethereum. So you will have to have Ethereum in your wallet and then convert over. But reverse rights looks like it's starting to rally. It went up to 6 cents during the stream, so it's fluctuating between 6 cents and 5 cents. But overall, still looking bullish. This is in the 24 hour. If we look at the 7 day, 7 day, they still look bullish as well. 1 month chart. 1 month chart, they look bullish as well. So reverse rights may be one that you might want to put on your watch list for this fluctuations. As far as all cryptos are concerned, they're ranked number 112, so that's not too bad. As far as asset management, they're ranked number 3, so they do have a high rank in the class of asset management, but they are ERC20 tokens, so make sure you check that out. overall, still looking pretty good in my personal opinion. And thank you for the suggestion of RSR. So let's see if we can go back to the watch list. And we have RSR on the watch list. Yep, so it's right here. So overall, RSR is still looking uh, bullish, looking good overall. So yeah, definitely gonna be looking at RSR in the future. So if you have any other suggestions of any other coins that you want me to look at, make sure you drop them in the chat or make sure you put them in the comment section. So definitely gonna be looking at RSR to see how they perform as time goes on. So next we have, well, that's all of them for the list. So if there are any other suggestions, um, make sure that you add them to the chat. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as well. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully everybody is able to lock in some profits, whether you're a long-term trader or you're a short-term trader. It'll definitely help overall. Whatever your trading strategy is, hopefully these videos or these streams are helping you all to lock in profits or give you an idea of what's going on out there. Just to give a recap of the Cardano news, Cardano is around $2.77. They're up 0.16 on the 1 hour, so they are starting to rally. The 1 hour is going up. And this was based on the news of Cardano being added to Japan. So their founder, Charles Hoskins, said that ADA is going to be launching in Japan in 10 minutes. So it's probably already launched because this came out quite a while ago. So it says congratulations and thanks to the community. So shout out to everybody out there that's holding some ADA in their wallet. I do see in the chat Matic Polygon, so I will go add that on here. I thought it was already on here. Definitely a popular name, so we'll add it to the watch list. It does look like it's a little bearish though, so we'll see what's going on with that. On their 1 month, looks like they're down a little bit. On the 1 hour, they're down 0.3%. 24 hours, they're down 5.72%. 7 day, looks like they are down. They're up 11.38%. 1 month, they're up 46.43%. Looking bullish in the long term. 1 year, they're up 5,000. 678%. So overall, looking very bullish on Matic Polygon. Polygon, I think overall is a very good project. So I think everyone who's holding Polygon, you should be doing well in the long term. Very good project overall. So very bullish on ADA, Matic, RSR, and XRP. Yeah, XRP I think is still a long-term play. It is starting to rally though. So if we see in their 1 hour, they're up 0.12%. So these do change quite often. If we remember starting the stream, these were all red, but now they're starting to rally a little bit more. So that just shows you the volatility of the entire crypto market. So going on here, we do have Matic Polygon added to the list. They're starting a small little rally up 0.55%. And then we added RSR, which is up 8.52% in the 1 hour. So both of them overall are looking pretty bullish. One being at 6 cents, the other one being at $1.16. So RSR probably have to do some more research on it. Me personally, to see what the project is about. I do know about Polygon. I did have some Polygon quite a while ago. Polygon you can go and get on Coinbase. So if you do have a Coinbase account, it is a great way to lock in some Polygon. I would say Polygon is definitely a great long-term play, as well as XRP being a long-term play. I'd have to look into more reserve rights, but it is ranked number 3 as far as asset management is concerned. So there may be something to that in the long term. So as far as other long-term plays, definitely look at Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Even though Cardano is coming out with the smart contracts. I don't think Cardano is going to surpass Ethereum anytime soon as far as price is concerned. So if you're saying, hey, I'm going to buy Cardano and then in a month it's going to be more expensive than Ethereum, there's so many different things based off Ethereum. If you look at majority